It's Monday, time for the Man Cave, Volume 2.
Monday night, the cave comes alive. Plastic legends and heroes thrive. From the shelf to the heart, they jump and dive. Collectors unite under neon's glow, where the rare and the retro steal the show. Welcome to the Man Cave, Volume 2, where the old and the new find a view. Stacked to the ceiling, dreams come true. The Man Cave, it's calling you. It's calling you. Boxed or loose, the stories they tell. Echoes of battles, villains fail. Every shelf a kingdom, a wishing well. Friends in the air for the grails you find. Each figure's a time machine for your mind. Welcome to the Man Cave, Volume 2, where the old and the new find of you. Stacked to the ceiling, dreams come true. The Man Cave, it's calling you. It's calling you.
And welcome everyone to the Man Cave Volume 2. Can you believe it? This is episode number 5. I can't believe we made it this far without imploding. Tonight's guest is Jeff Sherer. You guys will all know him from the Axis of Awesome, the president, Mr. El Presidente. He will be on tonight. And what's that? Oh, Jeff would like to come on and just say a quick hi to everybody.
What is up, adventures?
Jeff, we'll talk to you in a little bit, okay? All right. So he's just in a hurry, guys, so sorry about that. But anyways, I'm going to bring on our first co-host tonight, and that will be Mr. Ernie. Hello, Ernie.
Hey, welcome everybody. How you doing, Stacy? Hope everything's well.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Was taking care of my mom the past 3 days. She had knee replacement, but other than that, everything's fine.
She's doing good? That's good.
Yeah,
That's
she's
good.
doing good, Stacy. Yeah, thanks.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring Big Sexy in.
Woohoo!
Hello, Big Sexy. Anytime. He doesn't want to come in. Wonder why. There he goes.
Hello.
There we go.
There he
How you
is.
doing, sir?
What's up? You can't push those buttons quick enough.
It's some right now didn't want to work today. It just didn't like you, I guess. I don't know why.
That's because I screwed up last week's show so bad.
We apologize, guys, for the back feed. We're trying to figure it out, but it was too late.
It was me.
We're
That's what
doing our
happens when
best
you get
here.
18 inches of snow. Screws everything up.
I'm sure
That's
we'll
a lot
blame
of
it on the
snow.
Yeah, that is true. We did have some bad weather. So, and we'll bring in our next one, Mr. Dan. We'll see if this works. It doesn't want to work. There we go.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Hi! Hi! Jeez. This is a joke sometimes, I swear. I don't know if the buttons are going to work or not. I try and push the buttons. It's like, I'm like this.
No.
I can't reach the keyboard.
Ah!
I'm an idiot, guys.
Hey, everybody.
But you have
We
to deal
got
with
8
it.
inches of snow, and it's cold as whatever out down here. It's ridiculous.
We are
Yeah.
currently getting snow right now, and it's been below zero, like 5.
Has
every
it
night.
really? Wow.
I got a sweatshirt, and it's like I got to
Yeah.
drip the faucets. I got to, and all that stuff. I got to do all that crap because it's
Yeah.
5 degrees at night. It's like
Crazy weather.
Hate
Yep. Well, anything going on new with you guys?
I had a couple new things to show. Yeah.
it. Yeah, nice little
Excellent.
thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Ernie, you want to check out the chat? And
I sure do. Okay, so joining us today is Murray. How you doing, Murray? Hope you're staying warm out there in Canada.
hello, Murray.
Moondoggy, as usual, he's in the house.
Edmund.
We have Toy Wilderness 50. He's in the house as well. Thank you for joining us. Robert Glenn is here. Thank you, Robert, for joining us as well. And that's pretty much it so far.
Excellent.
Yep.
Chuck.
And we got Andy and Indy. Andy and Indy. Don't want to forget Andy.
Yeah, Chuck Chiriaco's in there too.
Yeah, Vincent is also in the house. Yep, Vincent Chiriaco.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
Yep.
Chaka
Yep.
Khan. Chaka Khan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who would like to go first tonight to show what they have?
I'm going to take a long time, so
Well, then you go ahead.
I can show these guns. Look at these guns. Ah.
Oh, you got the gun show tickets. Is that what you got?
Yep. I'll go.
you know,
Those look like BB guns. I think Rick is the one with the guns.
I used to be, not anymore.
All right. Bring me on up big time.
Okay. Let's see. Let's put you over here. Switch. There we go.
There I am. I'm right there. We are continuing with the exciting scale of 112 and Dan collecting X-Men figures. As a lot of you guys know,
Oh, you got more.
my big 6, I turned the big 6-0 last week. So I went out and bought myself a few little toys. Got myself a new chair. Ooh, sexy purple. We've got Jean Grey, Marvel Girl. No unboxing this time.
Oh,
Everybody knows who she is. I got her in the Marvel Girl outfit from the 70s because my collection that I'm doing for my X-Men is based on their 70s outfits.
Yeah.
So, and this famous X-Men right here. So that's what I got. She comes with a couple pairs of hands. She's a telekinetic or telekinesis, but the one she can make things float. She can that thing. So that's what. So I've got her in that pose, doing that, and it comes with like a little plant thing. I have no idea what the hell this is. Some sort of plant thing that she's supposed to be able to make cover, and then of course, when she wants to get in the fisticuffs, it comes with a couple fists.
They always come with fists.
You
Going to
know,
be punching something.
always punch something. But yeah, see, I get my 70s.
There you go.
Although it's X-Men 97. And then I was walking through Walmart and I got this bad boy.
Oh, did you get them for the $5?
Yep, I got him for the $5. And just to give you
Nice.
I think she's good scale for my 112 because that's
Yeah.
he's like 14 inches tall. So he's good size. It's a Titan Heroes. I mean, it's got most of the Titans all have like this type of movement.
Right.
He actually has his elbows move, his knees move. He can actually pose them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Head swivels, and turns and all that stuff. So yeah, it's like pretty good. And here's the box, and to prove that I got it for $5 right there, $5. And why am I flipped? And why am I flipped? I'm in the wrong direction.
Yeah, the Titans used to be
hang
only
on.
5 POA.
So, oops, I'm flipped.
Yeah, hang on. I'll get you flipped around. It's gonna take a minute because I got to get out of the chat.
It's gonna make me dizzy, guys. Watch out as he moves me around.
So while you're doing that, Stacy, I
But he
want to
has
say
$5 right there. So get him.
We have,
wherever you can.
we have Keith Ward that just joined us in the house, and Toy Wilderness is Michelle. So how you doing, Michelle? Hi, Keith. Thanks for joining us.
Flip me.
It's not letting me flip you. You're gonna have to do it.
Flip.
I can flip them off if you want.
No, 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 no,
Let's see
no.
here.
Just
I
kidding.
can't do it.
Just
Won't let me
kidding.
do it. Won't give
Look
me
at
the
that.
option. There you go.
Ha
I
ha.
thought you looked backwards.
Look at that. Oh, now you can prove it's $5 right there. It wasn't 005.
There you
But
go.
we got $5. But yeah, so they're
That's
so
cool.
we love it when you get those deals out there. I was walking by, I saw
Well,
it.
that's a
I'm
good
like,
deal.
yeah, I mean, it's actually a really decent sculpt. I mean, you can buy the Hasbro Pulse version, which is like I think the same height. It's like $400 or whatever it is, more detailed. But you know something, it looks pretty cool. So, but that's what I got. That's what I got. Telekinesis. Flip me around. Woo. So, but that's what I got, guys. Oh, and I'll
That's
be
it?
doing I'll be doing some more 12-inch pictures. I got something right there
Okay.
that I'll be shooting a picture of pretty soon.
All right. All right. Ernie,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay.
Someone named Knapp wants to know who these old guys are.
Yeah, I don't know what's a nap.
I think
Yeah.
you should,
All right.
I think you should block that guy.
Isn't that something
I
you need
should.
a shot for?
I should.
Like Paul Knapp disease? Isn't that like going around? Paul Knapp disease? Yeah.
It's
It's very contagious, so you have to be
Yes.
careful.
yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be contagious tomorrow night.
Yeah, it makes your wee go 132 scale.
Oh,
Oh, ooh.
yeah, we got to have one of those toy soldier guys on as a guest.
We need to move into his territory.
So, if you guys remember, I did the toy hunt at the All American Collector Show in Glendale, California, and I picked up that Lone Ranger.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, he needed a gun, so I found a seller that was selling the pistol
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
at a really good price. So, I got this. I was happy with that. And then some of my my boxes need the trays, so I picked up this one. It's in pretty good shape.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I picked up that. And then if you also remember at that show, I also picked up the headless Big Jim. Well, there's a guy that I've bought before, and he had some Big Jim heads. So he actually threw a free head in there for me. But I have the Lone Wolf from the How the West Was Won from the Big Jim.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's got hair. And then I got the and I got these pretty cheap. I mean, for a vintage head. I think he gave me a deal because I told him if I buy both, well, he give me a deal. So it came out to like $17 for the head. So I got the Grizzly Adams Big
There you
Jim
go.
head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that. And then he threw in the Ed McCahan head from the How the West Was Won.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's James Arness, right?
James Arnett.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got
Not,
those.
not Matt Dillon. Not that.
No, not no.
Not that one. This is later.
And then that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got.
I'm
Oh,
disappointed
Make
in you,
it-
sir.
Making it fast. Well, at least my
Okay.
stuff is somewhat 1/6. Okay.
That's just true. Yeah,
Still
I
hung
know,
up
I know,
on
I know what's
1/6,
coming.
huh?
I know what's coming next. I know.
I know.
All right.
Get ready for the 112.
Do you want to mute me? Is my mic okay, or do you want to mute me? And
Hey,
Oh, I
hey.
can.
I'm gonna throw some shade on the 1/6 stuff. We would show 1/6 if people made 1/6.
That I totally understand that. I mean, I know
it was
that
affordable,
you
anyways.
just can't, But
So I
It is what it
apologize. I apologize to everyone for screwing up last week's show. That was my mic. That was
You better, because I got it blamed for it the whole show.
yeah. Well,
yeah, I actually thought
it
it was
wasn't
David.
good. I couldn't hear anything.
Actually, we can still say it was Dan's fault.
Yeah,
All right.
I had my secretary typing up a termination letter for him. But I had to throw it away.
We love Dan.
Yeah.
Dan's the man.
So this guy came in today. This is the
Ooh, very
McFarlane
cool.
Blackhawk.
Mm,
Yeah, Blackhawk.
I'm looking for him. Yeah.
Blackhawks are very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chase version is an all black outfit. This is a box he came in. Get some nice artwork on the back.
Now those are all 7-inch, right?
Yeah, they're close to the 7-inch, but they're 112, considered
Yeah.
112. You know, And this guy, there's a couple things that bother me about him. And the first thing is, if you look at these hands,
Yeah.
I can get it.
Oh,
So
it's closed.
Chris Andrea, who's also known as West Coast Bigfoot, he got one of these, and this hand, which is a trigger hand for guns, the fingers broke on him trying to put one of the guns in there. And
Ooh.
it's not a very flexible
Oh,
thing. It's a weird looking hand. I've never seen a hand
So
quite
you
like
got boiling water first before you
on
put a gun
any
in,
of
right?
these figures. Yeah, you heat it up, but still, your fingers shouldn't break like that.
Right, right.
The other thing I don't like is if you look at what he's wearing, they repurposed the bottom half of the Riddler. Okay,
Oh, really?
from the Patterson Batman, I think. So he's wearing cargo pants and like assault boots, and that's
Huh.
not what Black Hawk wore.
That's not correct. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not what he wore. So I'm disappointed in that because I didn't notice that when I purchased this.
They were more like jack boots, right? If I
Yeah,
remember.
they were
yeah,
they
the
were
Jack.
riding
Yeah.
boots and riding pants.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think they're called jug purrs or something like that. Jug purrs.
yeah.
So it's a nice looking figure, and he comes with, again, this is all repurposed crap. He comes with these guns that
Thompson. Yeah.
one's an AK-47, which
Yeah,
is
shotgun.
silly to have an AK-47.
Yeah.
The 45 is good, and the Thompson is not very authentic looking. He also comes with hair, so the cap will come off, and you can put hair on him, and he's got a regular look.
Okay.
He's neat. I'm going to try to change the hands out on him because I don't like those hands.
Yeah. Now that's the storyline that went with Miss Fear, right?
They did put that in with that, yes.
Yeah.
But here's the really nice one, and I'm glad Jeff's on the show so I can show this off. So this is the Mezco 112 Collectibles Doc Savage.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Go get him, Doc. Go get him.
And if you can see, his head is flocked.
Yes,
Is
I
it
like
really?
that. I noticed
Nice.
Yeah.
that. Yep.
This gun doesn't go with them. I had this in my collection, and it's a Mauser.
It's a Mauser. Yeah, it's a German.
So Doc comes with 3 other head sculpts. Another one that's more traditional, what we know Doc to look like, also flocked. This one's a little different expression, looks about the same, also flocked.
Mhm.
And then this is the pulp version of Doc Savage. What he looked like on the magazines before the paperbacks came out, I believe.
And you said that was Mezco?
This is Mezco 112 Collector.
112.
Comes with a whole bunch of hands. And all this stuff is tiny, and I don't want to lose it. This is his machine pistol that fires non-lethal bullets because Doc Savage doesn't like to kill anybody. He also comes with, and this is interesting, it's an assault vest. And what else is in there, you can't tell what it is, but other than that silicone thing, it's his ripped shirt. We all know Doc Savage with the ripped shirt.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is next week, I'll put this on him and show you what that looks like.
Aren't those like $100 or so?
A little bit more, yeah.
Are they really?
And I pre-ordered this guy in November of 2024, and I just got him last week.
Wow.
And they're all, you can go on the website, but you got to go on a wait list, or you can go on eBay and pay a little bit more.
Right. Was
This
that the
is your
Big
piece-
Bad Toy Store?
No, I bought that right from Mezco.
Oh, from Mezco.
The only place taking pre-orders still is Entertainment Earth. Everyone else is sold out.
Huh.
But if you want to pay an extra $20-$30, go on eBay. So this is a piece of paper that comes with all their figures, and it says, this is high end. It's not a toy. 18 plus. Do not take the clothing off. It's not meant to come off. Okay, even though you can take it off, it says in
Mhm.
this little piece of paper, don't take the clothing off.
So how
So
do you put
first
it?
thing
How
you
do you
did
put
was
a ripped
put the
shirt
clothing
on?
On this piece of paper, it tells you how to take the clothing off.
That's an oxymoron.
The only thing I don't like about this is you got all those great hands, and again you got to heat it up. But when you stop popping hands off, there's the peg in there is this tiny,
really
tiny
small.
little peg.
Yeah.
And the other problem with these kind of figures is once you do start taking them apart, you start taking clothes off and trying to play around with them, they never seem to go back together the same way. So I'm a little iffy about doing that, but
So it's better to just leave them as they are.
sometimes. But
Sometimes.
if you're photographing them, you want, and you've got all these great hands, you want to
Yeah.
use them.
Yeah.
But if you break that peg, you have to get Mezco to send you some. They really should give you some extra ones, but they don't. Anyways, it's a great figure. It's awesome. It's probably one of the best figures I bought. And
How do you recover from buying a figure like that?
how do I
I mean,
recover?
your credit card bill.
Well, he's got that endless black
I
sapphire
forgot he's got the
diamond
black
credit
card.
card.
I
I
forgot.
buy everything on the black market.
No, that's expensive for that figure. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he was $115, and then shipping is like 20, and then they threw tariffs on top of it.
Oh.
So he was $145.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you're paying it's
$5.
a high end. You're paying for a high end figure.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
if you want it, you got to pay because there ain't no other Doc Savages out there other than this 1/6 version that I custom made several years ago.
I like yours better.
And if you want them, you can have them for $145.
And you can own this too.
This too is for sale.
Yeah, this too is for sale. Yeah.
All right, that's all I got. Blah 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 blah.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. Very
Well,
cool.
Nice. Very nice.
I guess Jeff is still here. Let's see. Shoot. Yeah, he's still here. No.
Nope, he
let's
is.
let's bring Jeff on. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend Jeff Sherer. Here he is. It'll come.
What's up, gang? How's it going?
What's up, Jeff?
Oh man, I gotta tell you guys, the intro. I saw it the first week you guys did it. That intro is awesome, especially the start. When I saw the start, I'm like, "What the hell? Look at that girl's rack."
Dan,
I'm like, "What is going on here?" And then when I saw her with Rick, I was like, "Oh my god, these guys went out of control for this thing."
Dan did a really good job on that.
I knew Dan did it. I was just
Yeah.
like, well, that's what Dan was doing all last year, and he should have been working on Golden Skull.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was worth it, though. It's a great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's probably one of the best intros I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot because there's a lot of people that have really, really good intros. But Largo from Largo's Lair used to have a really awesome intro. But you guys might be the best intro around. That's an awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. That was dope. That
Thank
Doc
you.
Savage figure is awesome. That's a great figure.
It is a very cool figure.
I know when it came out, I'm glad you kind of dated that because I remember when it came out and I thought, man, that'd be a super cool figure to get. But like with Mezco, it's kind of like Four Horsemen Studios. It's such a long wait for me anymore. Like over a year and a half wait for some of these is just ridiculous. And I get it because they're the only ones making them, but that's a great figure. I think it's probably one of the best Mezco figures I've seen. Absolutely.
It's a good figure, and it goes where you can put it with so much stuff. Any kind of universe you can fit him in there. But I knew when I saw him, when they announced him, I right away I ordered him, and I said I'll just forget about him, and and I did. And then next thing I know, a year later, here he is.
Yeah, I had a lot of things pre-ordered a couple of years ago, and I just went through and just canceled them all because I'm like, what am I doing? I was just like, I don't want to wait for a long time when I can just buy stuff now over in Japan on Cynico auctions, which I'm still buying on. I hate that. I literally hate that website. It's like heroin. You're like shit. I mean, it's like midnight, and I'm like laying in bed on the weekend. My wife's reading a book. Just put my son to bed a few hours earlier. And I'm like, I'm gonna see what's on Syndico, and I'm like, God dang it! Why do they have that on here?
Yep.
Shit. So
Well, it's like the early 2000s with all the GI Joe stuff. It was like I'd just buy everything, and it was just you'd have stacks and stacks and stacks of figures, and all these because that's back when they were making all the figures, Dragon and all these other companies, Soldiers of the World, 21st
Absolutely.
Century. So you just had just gobs of the 1/6 scale stuff just drop on you. I mean, it would just fill up a room. I was buying everything.
yeah, I got a whole attic full of all that kind of stuff. I got to start kind of going through that at some point in time. So what's going on, boys? How's everything going? Have we talked off camera? Everything seems to be going now. You guys have taken over. This is what, your fifth episode?
Yeah,
number
fifth,
five.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Congratulations on number 5. You guys will find it gets the way easier and smoother as you go along. I know my first ones I screwed everything up. I actually had one instance where I was talking for 30 minutes and didn't realize we weren't even live.
Oh shit!
So I was like, oh shit, I got to hit the live button. We've been having an awesome conversation. And then, and there's all sorts of pitfalls on live streams. And obviously you guys know that from doing it with Paul for so long. But like when Jim Egner and I had the infamous Pew Pew Star Wars incident where we had just a great live stream going and then we got that cut short.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had that almost happen a few weeks ago with Adam. Adam got a Planet of the Apes rifle, and he was going to whip that thing out on live. I said, no, don't do that. No.
Good thing you said something because he was going to pull that out.
Yeah, he was going to pull that thing out, and I was going to be like, don't do that because
your timing was perfect because he was ready to pull that thing out.
Yeah. So that's kind of the wildest thing about live streams is because there's different rules for live streams than there are for like making a video that you'll upload, because it goes through all the different checks and stuff when you upload it. You guys who've uploaded enough videos, and then in a live stream there's nothing. It's just it's basically monitored by bots. So if the bots detect anything that's non PC or violent or whatever, it'll just cut your stream, and there's like no nuances. There's nothing. So
no warning.
Nope. It's pretty savage, but it's the world we live in right now.
Yeah.
So man, thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you for being here, man.
Yep.
This is the first time you've been on our show.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely hope to be on a lot more. Like I told you guys, this is my first live stream of the year because I was supposed to do one with Jim Egner last week, but weather kind of put the damper on that. So we're going to reschedule that for later on this maybe February or March. But man, I'm glad to be on here. I got a lot of stuff to talk about with you guys, and I'm sure you guys got a lot to talk about as well. So
we're certainly honored that you're here, believe me. So thank you for that. Let me quickly just say that Robert DeCastro just joined us from Max Dog Adventures. So hi, Robert. And Action Joe Figs, Cos Becerra is with us as well. Cos didn't even know about our new podcast.
He didn't?
No. I'm finding out from a couple guys that didn't know about our show. So we're going to have Paul maybe do a short and say, hey, telling somebody about the new show being on Stacy's channel.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to get it out there. I mean, we'll eventually,
Oh, yeah.
Contact me today, already. So I'm like, so I sent him a link to kind of go to it and stuff.
Yeah, it's a process. I mean, you'll figure as you go. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for over 6 years now and doing my channel, and I'm still learning new things and crap. I mean, just like I'm always changing stuff or whatever. But you guys got it. That intro alone should be enough to make most people tune in just to see the beginning of that.
Exceptional intro. It really is.
It's a very exceptional. I would like to see what Dan's prompts were to create that, but seems a little spicy.
Well, the outro is really good too. I mean, it's not as good as that, but it's hang on, you'll see.
Yeah, it's dope, man. You guys got something great going on.
Well,
So-
you know, like I said before last week, Edna's got her own Christmas song on my Endearing Studio. So she's out there doing her own thing too.
Is that the girl's name's Edna?
Edna Best. Yep.
Edna Best.
Yep.
Yeah, the scene with Rick is just mind blowing.
Just so you know,
I'm in love with her, Jeff. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
You and Rick.
well, it's kind of funny when you talk about it. I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's, you know, there are prompts you put in, and there are filters that prevent you from doing certain things and creating certain things, which is ridiculous when some, you know, like when I do stuff with Sammy, when I create images of Sammy Dominus, I constantly have to battle it. It's just scary, you know,
prompts for the anybody like
kick out saying like, you know, 2 whatever, you know, but you look, you're arguing with the thing going, wait a minute, you let me create like 20 of her the other day, so now why are you blocking me? So
yeah,
but yeah, there were certain things about Edna that, if you notice,
I do.
That was not in a prompt.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know how it came out, but
I just think it's kind of an organic. It's kind of an organic thing, I think. But yeah, I've done enough AI for the last year or two that prompts are like super important. You can work your way around prompts too. You just got to really, you know, this now. You got to. It's how you word it and how you kind of lead. It's almost a game of cat and mouse.
Just so everybody knows, everybody gives me a hard time about the AI. Just want to let you know, Jeff is the one that started me on that thing.
Yep.
When I was on his podcast, and he put down Carl Butcher as a thing, I thought it was awesome. I was like, how the hell did you do it? And he let me down that road. And at that point, I was like going, oh my God, I just like, I wanted to learn everything I could about it. And
I notice a lot of the AI stuff I see a lot on Instagram and Facebook. It's kind of like a lot of the people when they first got Snapchat, and everybody, I've never had Snapchat, but I knew like a lot of people that did. They get the filters, so everybody had a filter on. Like everybody was like a bunny. I mean, there's just it became like, my God, what are we doing here? And that's kind of where the AI is at right now. But it'll taper off. But
it already is, I think, tapering off, because now people don't realize you have to pay for it. There was so much free stuff out there that people are now having to pay for it. It's starting to.
It's not cheap either.
No,
it's not cheap because it requires an incredible amount of processing power and energy just from the grid to do all that, and those guys got to make money back. And
I've slowed down a lot.
Yeah, it's a really cool tool. I like to use it to enhance certain things, but I really think it's neat the stuff everybody's doing with it. I mean, you know, that's what it's there for. It's a tool to like let the common man kind of let his imagination run wild. But yeah, the intro is
just don't let Rick know that.
I don't see Rick using that very much.
No, he doesn't
on his computer, on his pictures at all. No, I don't see it. Nope.
But there's some confusion because Dan, what did you say Edna's last name was?
Best, B-E-S-T.
Well, you told me it was Bradshaw.
I don't know how the hell she got up there.
Dan didn't know we eloped a couple of
Well, I would tell you what, Rick. If that was your girlfriend, I would definitely want to know what your cardio regimen is.
Just so you know, there is a video of Sammy coming out and kissing me like that too, and I'm like, we can't have 2 of those in the same video. So I just had her and Carl argue behind me. But just so everybody's completely aware, Ernie and Stacy, that's actually them. That's not AI. That's actually them.
Yeah, we are authentic.
Yeah, and that's awesome. I think you guys did a great job with that intro. So I can't wait to see how it all evolves over the next year or so, you know.
Well, Paul's is pretty good. I did Paul's, and Paul's is good too. I like that
Paul's
one.
is good too.
Yeah, Paul's is cool. Yeah.
For the toy soldier.
Mm-hmm.
But ours is better, so that's all right.
Yeah, it is definitely. Our song rocks. Our song rocks.
Yeah. You guys' intro is real spicy, which you guys are some spice lords. It's got a little spicy. It's got a spicy flair. It's got a real spice flair to it.
Welcome to the Man Cave, Volume 2.
That's the term we use around here, me and my son, for things that are a little risque, spicy. That girl looks a little spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be at the grocery store and we'll see, the college girls. I'll be like, she's a little too spicy. She needs to go home and change. So not dad. That's not a dad-approved outfit, is what I always say.
Ollie says, "I like spicy, Dad.
He's a
I
big
like
spicy guy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about. There's this anime he really likes called One Piece, and it's on Netflix. It's cartoon.
Oh yeah,
And I had no idea what it was. He used to tell me all the time before bed all about One Piece, and I was like, I don't know what he's talking about because I don't watch a lot of TV. So over the holidays, I think it was around Thanksgiving break, my wife and I decided to see if we could check out this One Piece to see what he was talking about, because I thought we was talking about it so much, so I better check it out to make sure it's something that it's not wild, crazy, So then we got on there, we watched a movie on Crunchyroll, and I'm like, whoa, this is freaking wild. So we watched this whole movie, and at the end of the movie, the only thing I told my wife and him, I said, this is really good. I actually like this. I think you could definitely watch this. I go, but why are all these anime girls busting out of their shirts? and then it's just like that. If you've ever watched One Piece, it's like a joke now. I'm just like, this is freaking hilarious. So yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do on the weekend. Yeah,
God bless them for that.
There's 1,000, almost like 1,200 episodes of this anime. It's been going since '98.
Wow. I remember you saying that on your show.
Yeah, so we're around 250 right now. We're trying to get caught up maybe by the end of the year.
Oh my God.
It is wild. That's what we do on the weekends. We get up early. I'll get up at like 6:30. I'll put on some coffee, and we'll go in there. My son will finally get up, and then we'll all sit in there. And I'm the one probably watching it. Me and my wife are watching it. Well, he watches it off and on, dilly dallies, but I'm fully invested now. I'm like, I gotta fucking watch this to the end now. Stupid anime.
Is
so
it
you
real?
wanna talk about some of your upcoming projects?
Hey, yeah, man.
Down here.
Yeah, man. First, before we get going, I got my my new photo story dropping on Friday. Mystery of the Ice Ape. I think it's really fun. I made it last December, and man, it was the first snow we had. We got like 11 inches of snow, and it was like minus 12 or 13 out. And I was finally glad we got snow. So I snuck down the basement, threw all my winter clothes on, and I went down to the local junior high where there's this giant pile of snow, and I did it all. It was a real pain in the ass because at like minus 12, your phone you can only like use your phone for so long before the battery kind of goes dead. So I was having to shoot, come home, and then it took me probably like about a week to do it, but I processed it all, put together, and I'm really excited. I think it's really fun. I had my mom sew a new outfit for it, so it's going to be super fun. It's my first one of the year, and then we've got the Hunters of the Unknown coming, which all you guys hopefully saw the live stream on that. It'll be I think it's going to be a really fun one too. So we'll probably throughout the course of this year, I'll have some more live streams talking about it, and I got some stuff to make for it, but that's going to be a video. And of course, Adam from Judge and Lost Chronicles and I are going to do another collaboration this year, and it's going to be really fun too. We'll be doing a live stream about that here sometime soon. But I kind of, with my channel this year, I told you guys it's kind of weird because I've got projects going on that aren't done yet, so I got to put other videos I've had for a while out to kind of keep the algorithm satisfied, and that's where I did the muscle body video Ernie and me were talking about, and I got a lot of stuff, but my videos will probably start tapering off here before long because I'm trying to finish other projects. I'm going to try to do more photo stories this year, I think, because I really enjoy doing those more than anything. Some of the other stuff, I'll still be doing some tour reviews. I'm still buying some stuff, but I'm almost running out of stuff to review. I'm going to have to start just pulling old stuff out of my attic and do reviews of stuff from like the 90s maybe, but
I think you should. I mean, there are people out there who are not aware of that stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see that,
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the things I'm going to start doing. But The other thing I was going to talk about is I'm going to actually start my Skunkworks custom shop on my Facebook page. And, over the last few years, I've been selling a lot of my stuff on eBay, but man, their fees are so terrible.
Yeah.
They eat up so much of your kind of profit margin. And basically, the reason I make stuff and sell it is to finance projects for my YouTube channel. So it all just kind of goes back in and circles back around. But I got a lot of cool stuff I've been working on for this custom shop. I was going to share some stuff tonight with you guys. So first thing, I've been making these crates. These have been around for a while. I took just a design I found, and then I modified it, and I added, the Adventure Team logo, and then
That looks nice.
yeah, I can't really see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see that.
Yeah.
And then on the inside, I put my Skunk
Oh,
Works
your logo.
logo. So
Yeah,
these are really
nice.
cool. I've made these in orange, and I've made them in the yellow. So I'll have a bunch of these on there. Of course, my dive weight belts. I've been making a ton of these. People seem to like these on eBay, but those are 3D printed. They're a little bit dumbed down versions. You the stuff that the 3D print mafia like Jim Egner and Sean Huckster and Andrew and Cos Piquera and Brad Curry all do. Those guys are. I would love to be as polished as those guys are on a lot of stuff, but I don't have the time to really focus on that. So I'm kind of a dirty 3D printer. But one of the things I did finally crack the code on this year that I was really excited about, it took me about a year to model this to get it to work correctly, but I made a reproduction of the Action Man grappling hook.
Yeah.
So I finally got it. It's almost identical to that first Action Man hook. I actually ended up buying one from England so I could get it exactly right. And I've got this really nice nylon rope. So I've added the nylon rope and then the hook. You can see here. So I'm going to have a bunch of those available as well. And then the other thing I was working on is that Action Man Special Team. You guys familiar with those? They had like this kind of like their early 80s Action Man Special Forces line. They had like an Arctic.
Yep.
So I've
Yeah.
taken the time to recreate that snowshoe ski.
Oh, yeah.
So it just the hardest part. My 3D printer is pretty old, so I don't get a super clean print on the bottom. I'm trying to work that out now, but once I get that worked out, I'm gonna have these available with ski poles. I'm designing the ski poles right now, and I think they're gonna be really cool. So I'm gonna put all that on my Facebook page, and I'm kind of gonna follow the model that Matt Squatch uses, where I'll just put it all in the comments, and then people can reach out and tell me what they want, and then I'll pack it all up and tell them what it is shipping and send it to them. So, doing eBay for so long kind of gave me an idea what stuff to charge for, and then I'll back down the price to where it's just super reasonable, just so it helps me finance a lot of the projects that I'm working on. I am getting back into sewing. Dan, I'm working on some stuff for Dan right now. My mom, she ended up getting pneumonia in both of her lungs.
Oh, no.
Of course,
no.
over Christmas. Yeah, she's about 80. She
Is
beat it.
okay?
Yeah, she beat it.
Oh, good,
She's
good.
a tough old broad. But she sewed me up a bunch of these shorts.
Oh,
So
cool.
There you go.
when I did that Green Beret restoration last week, and I got this fabric from Spoonfire, and I had a bunch left, so I said, just show me up a bunch of these shorts. So
Oh wow.
I'm gonna have shorts.
Were you ever able to use that fabric I sent you?
Yeah, I am. Man. I'm working on I'm gonna work on your projects to get that done. Hopefully by spring, and I'll send it to you. I did buy a bunch of this fabric, so I'm gonna be making these outfits. I'll do a
Awesome.
small run of these. 'Cause I know people are really interested in getting this one here. This is my
Yep.
This is my commander,
Fantastic.
Corrigan holster.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it's got that pistol. Remember the GI Joe laser tag gun of the '90s?
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh wow. Yep.
I had that made. had it made in Brazil back before it became so expensive to ship everything from Brazil. So, let's see. I'm gonna be making some more scarred heads. So,
Awesome.
yeah. So I can't really see because of the. There we go.
So you're still you're molding those still, right?
I still, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I know everybody's doing 3D printing. I just don't. I think the casting looks better to me, in my opinion. I like the 3D printed stuff, but I just think the details casting captures the detail of the original mold.
I got a
It's
question.
the
Are
depth.
you
It gets the depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
are you you're doing a cold pour on your casting, right? And then
Right.
are you doing any kind of like taking the bubbles out or vacuuming it or no?
No, I do it. Nope, I don't ever get air bubbles. I do it a real slow pour, and then I just vibrate the mold, get most of the air bubbles out. It comes out perfect almost 99% of the time.
I
So-
throw my mold in the microwave for about a minute. That's
To
what
heat
I
it
was
up?
told to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I do that too. I heat my molds up. Yep. So I got the heads. Those heads I'm making. I'm also doing. I don't think I put it in here. I'm doing a couple of those Golgo 13 heads.
Oh, I like those. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a couple of those, and then I'm working on this Mike Power head right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
look,
gonna.
it's Jim Powers.
Yeah, I'm gonna mold this. and I'm gonna
Very
do
cool.
2 separate ones. I'm gonna do one that fits on a standard Joe neck post, and then I'm gonna do one that'll fit on a like a Damn Toys body. So
That can have an LED in the eye.
no, because I don't like doing the LED in the eyes either, because you're gonna have the wire and everything hanging out, and like I'm just gonna paint it, you know. So
You
if
put
somebody would-
put a little rhinestone in it.
I could, yeah, I definitely could do that. I have toyed with taking the head and drilling the hole and then putting a piece of filament down through there. I've done that. I've had success with that, but I think I'll just do kind of like a White Elephant Toys style, you know, just a cool head mold for somebody that wants it. I'm not really trying to get super advanced. I find the more advanced I try to get, the more I'm going to screw it up. So, yeah. And I'm doing some more of my heads.
Oh, those are cool too.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do a tutorial on how to mold or how to use polyclay, to use clay tools to sculpt a head.
Sculpt the head.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That'd be
so
awesome.
that
Yeah.
one you did out of clay? That one you did out of clay?
That's actually I made this out of polyclay, and then
Okay.
I did a casting of it
I see.
so I
Okay.
can reproduce it. Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna do some other heads like that as well. I haven't sculpted in a long time, but I really enjoy it. And then I'm also gonna do a Sergeant Savage head. I'm gonna
That's a
Look
cool.
at that.
Yeah, I think this is the best. This is my opinion, the best Hasbro head sculpt that they did from the more modern figures. It's a
Very
great
cool.
head sculpt.
He
I
makes
love
a
this.
great. He makes a great hard-boiled detective.
Yeah, you know, he would also
Yeah.
been a good Doc Savage style head too. Really,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
True.
I love this head sculpt, but yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do with the shop. I'm just gonna give it on Facebook, you know, and I'm really excited to get the clothing out there because I know a lot of people have messaged me about clothing and stuff, and I get a lot of people who send me emails like, "Hey, can you do this custom outfit for me?" And I'm like, "No." And the reason I don't is I always tell them, like, I just don't want to be like under the gun. Like, I don't want to be like I don't want to feel like I'm pressured to finish something. I know a guy messaged me a few weeks ago about muscle bodies, and I just gave him Mike Boinski's email. I said, Mike lives to do repairs and that kind of stuff, because the guy was asking me about turnaround time, and I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I got other stuff going on. I don't really want to be
Yeah.
doing stuff for other people. So I did get something else that was really cool. So you guys know who Cody from Poplux 4583 is, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know Cody? Cody sent this to all us in the AOA, the original group. I got this from him, and I about freaked out. He is a master 3D printer as well. But he printed this Pelican-style case, and on the inside, this is all 3D printed by him. Whoop, as I break it.
As you broke.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
So that's and then he sent. This is what I really love.
Ooh,
Ooh.
So
Nice.
I'll pop these out. You can look
nice
at these.
shot, man.
Yeah, this is that Marlin. I think it's a Marlin 1895, a tactical, I think, or something like that. So
Nice.
Oh.
It's a lever
that.
action.
yeah, it's got the really
Nice.
cool detailing with the 4570 shells there, and he's got
Yeah.
scopes. He sent all this to me and the rest of the gang, and I was like,
Wow.
wow, he's
Very cool.
he's getting back into making 3D print stuff for his eBay store. But yeah, I got the
Look at that.
Nice.
that's all 3D printed. This is that nuts. I like to know what kind of printer he has.
Huh.
But yeah, so that's basically what's been going on, man. I'm just really excited to get a lot of this stuff going here and get it all launched, and I'm excited to get the photo stories going, and hopefully get going on the live stream here soon as well, because I got some guests I really want to get on there and share with you guys. I think I got some really cool guests I'm trying to line up right now. So yeah, it's just it's a grind though. I think late last year I got super burnt out. I think I just did too much last year, so I just kind of for like 2 months I didn't do any videos at all. I didn't do any projects. I just kind of let everything pile up in my workshop. So now I'm starting to get around, getting motivated to kind of do some stuff. So you guys all know how that goes.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's harder when when the colder months roll around. It really is kind of like
Yeah.
it does drain you a little bit. It's hard to get motivated when you're going outside and you've got less hours of the day and it's colder and you just don't like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what can I do inside? You know,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like you said, yeah, it is the weather, but it's just like I think sometimes when you do YouTube, you can get just caught up in trying to just get content out, and you end up kind of after a while you don't end up enjoying it. You just kind of get content out to get content out because you're worried about your algorithm staying relevant. And I don't really give a shit about that stuff anymore. So I'm just trying to put some videos out and just kind of try to get back to doing stuff I really want to do,
Right.
Yeah.
which is photo stories. I really enjoy doing those. That's kind of how I started my channel, and I kind of got away from that for a while. But I think photo stories and customs is kind of what I really want to get back to doing. But I got a lot of stuff going on though, man. I really enjoy seeing all your action figure reviews. Like Rick always has great action figures. Rick, the Black Hawk figure, the McFarlane stuff. I kind of wonder, since he's losing the Mattel license here soon, or losing the DC license to Mattel, I think. I kind of wonder if Todd's just kind of throwing shit against the wall to get as many figures out there
so too.
to sell as much stuff as he can.
It seems like it because he is coming out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and it just seems like he's just rolling whatever he can out there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could probably find hands on the aftermarket for that guy, like 3D printed hands, I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be hard to find anything. Yeah, I was just disappointed because those are the same legs he used on his Sergeant Rock, and it
Oh yeah, man.
screwed up the Sergeant Rock figure.
I hated that Sergeant Rock figure a lot.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping like, Mezco, the 112th Collective, I'm really shocked that they haven't done a Sergeant Rock figure because they have a DC license.
Right.
Yeah.
And, they do the G.I. Joe figures with Hasbro,
Yeah.
which I don't know if those sell very well.
Didn't McFarlane do a Sergeant Rock?
Yeah, it was terrible.
But it was terrible though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even have I don't think he had did he not have a gun with him?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. No.
Nothing. It was one of the
Was
DC
bad.
won't let him. Yeah, DC won't let him.
Well, but they put guns with Black Hawk, right? So that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
that's
Yeah.
So maybe he's just saying screw it towards the end. But I think Mezco's 112 figures are great. I would love to see them do like a Sergeant Rock figure or like Enemy Ace. Or they did almost like it wasn't GI Robot, but it kind of was GI Robot. Did you buy that figure?
Yeah, I have them back there.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of GI Robot, but he wasn't.
Yeah, gee, it was what did they call him? Robot Joe or something like that.
Yeah, was that part of their Rumble Society?
I think it can go with that, but I don't think it was actually part of it. Because he had his own comic there. Someone was trying to get that comic going.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Rumble Society from Mezco is a really good original line of figures. I love the Rumble Society. All the Doc Nocturnal and all the villains. Such a pulpy, cool thing. And then, have you been checking out Boss Fight Studios figures?
Yeah.
Wow, they got some good stuff, but man, 60 some bucks for those is like pretty pushing it.
Yeah, the 112 stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, pushing it. That's you're getting in an almost Super 7 overpriced realm.
Yeah, yeah. But their quality is good. The Boss Fight.
Yeah, it's great. They're great figures. I think a lot of it's great quality. It's all over the place in scale and all over the place in price. So you just gotta pick. Like that Lobster Johnson figure you bought was like what, $145?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably didn't think that was a $145 figure.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And now you can get them on Amazon for $90.
Isn't that wild?
Wow.
Yeah, I saw him. As a matter of fact, I was looking him up because I had posted a picture of him and someone asked, "Oh, what Lobster Johnson is that?" So I had to look it up because I forgot who made him. And there he is on Amazon for $90. I'm like,
yeah, man, it's such an interesting time to be like a toy collector because there's the 112 stuff is super hot now, and then
it's so nice though. I mean, it's not like the 20 years ago the 112 scale stuff was crap. I mean, it was like rubber band. It was the GI Joe. It was a really bad joint. Now they create them so well that they hide the joints and everything. I mean, like I said, I got this. I'm actually thinking with Marvel Girl here. The only problem with the women with the long hair is you can't move their heads.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna buy another head, and I'm gonna peel the plastic off and actually put real hair on it.
Have you guys noticed with the Hasbro stuff? Have you noticed an inconsistency in like the quality of the figures?
Yes.
Yeah. I got a funny story about that. So my son for like a blink of an eye, he liked ninjas. So I got him the Storm Shadow version 2 classified figure for Christmas. So that's the one where Storm Shadow becomes a member of G.I. Joe, and he, wears the almost like Arctic camouflage ninja with the head shroud. Got him the figure, and I got it out, and we were playing with it that morning, and I was looking at the bow, and his compound bow has a sight on the front, and the plastic was super flimsy, and it basically broke. Like it didn't snap, but it kind of broke down and had the plastic fatigue part in it. So I said, I'm gonna rather than send it back to Amazon and get another one, I'm just gonna email Hasbro and file a complaint through their consumer hotline or whatever. So I did it, filled out all the paperwork, had the receipt and everything, and I'd heard of people doing this, and I did it, and they sent me another figure, but they didn't send me Storm Shadow. They just sent me a random figure. So they sent me a Cobra Frag Viper, which I thought was a super cool figure. So this is how whacked out Hasbro is. They ended up sending me another figure after that. So I got 2 figures, and I got some female Python Patrol ninja. So I'm like, but I have noticed with like the Marvel Legends, because my son likes the Iron Man figures, and it is interesting because you'll get some that don't need to be put in the hot water at all. Yeah. That the joints are great. Like that Rom figure was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then
he's on my list to nab.
It's a great figure. It's probably my favorite Marvel Legends figure. And then we got the Spider-Man 77 figure. And I had to put him in water because I was afraid we were going to snap his arms right off. It was like I don't know.
That's why I stopped buying the Marvel Legends,
Mhm.
because even just posing them, I was breaking limbs off of
Yeah.
them. You
Wow.
know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Some
even
of
like
them are
the
like
ones with the
that.
butterfly joints and stuff. I mean, it's like
Yep.
really weak, really
It
weak.
is weird.
Wow.
Have Rick, have you bought any of the Operation Monster Force figures?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. Yeah,
Do you like them?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like them a lot. Yeah,
Quality's nice with those.
yeah. Quality's good. Yeah,
Because that's who's doing that Agent of Omega figure, the
yeah,
one that. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I think Rick and I have both posted about it, but they're doing like I think it's is it Fresh Monkey Fiction?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. They're doing like an adventure team themed 1/12 line.
yeah.
So this figure is almost like it's basically a knockoff of Coils of Doom
Yep.
in a
Comes
roundabout way. So
big snake. Yeah,
yeah, that's gonna be super
I
dope.
got it on pre-order.
Yeah.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
So Stacy, are you still doing a bunch of 1/6 stuff?
Yeah, still working
Yep.
on stuff. I we had my girlfriend had her son passed away and he was in the army,
Oh, I'm
so
sorry to
I
hear
had to
that.
take some time off. But I'm getting back into it again. So
Yep.
I got customers waiting and stuff. So that with the show, how things
Absolutely.
slowing down a little bit, But yeah, back to that, and then been looking also at Syndico too again. I
Have
keep
you?
yeah I keep doing
Yeah. What are you
but
looking
man,
at? What are you looking
well
at?
I'm looking at the Takara figure still.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's
The
addictive, isn't
Takara
it?
Joe, Takara
Oh
Joe.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
addictive, isn't it?
it is. It is. Especially late at night, like you say.
Dude, it's like
Or early in
chasing
the morning.
the dragon.
Yeah.
You're always looking for the
You
light.
see a good deal. It's like,
Oh
ooh,
man. So what if you're like me, what you're always doing, you're like, I get on Macari all the time because I know there's always some schmo on Macari who's gonna post something and he doesn't
right?
know he's just like I just want to sell this,
Yep.
And yeah, I've bought some good stuff lately. So yeah, the Takara Joes are all over the place. That early German head sculpt. So
Yeah.
the like 71 or 72, which
Right.
is that I don't know if you guys are all familiar with that early Takara, the two heads. They had the two heads, right? You had the really anime looking guy who came on all the early Joe figures, the kind of one White Elephant kind of did a repro of.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And then there's a German head, and that head is a fantastic head.
It's a nice head. It's really
Yeah.
nice head.
So I found one that somebody had painted part of it. So I got it for like a dumb cheap price.
Mhm.
So I haven't got it in yet, but I'm going to see if I can remove the paint and restore it because those things go for a shitload of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been looking at all sorts of stuff on Syndico. Henshin Cyborg, man. I've been on a Henshin Cyborg kick lately. I'm turning Japanese, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm there, baby.
It's so addictive. It's I don't know. Once you start, it's man. I hate to, as soon as you buy the first one, it's like I got to build my box so I can ship it.
Yeah.
And then,
It's like you got to jump off. You're like, well, I can't. I got to make it worthwhile. So next thing you know, you're $200 in, and you're like, oh no. And then you're like, oh my god, I got to have one of those. And then you're like,
got to keep putting money into the account, and switching it over at the end.
yeah, I've been addicted to those Tatsunoko Fight Heroes figures. So they're like the 1/12 ones. I did I don't know if you saw it or not, Rick. I did the Battle of the Planets. Joe the Condor figure.
Yeah.
I bought my son Tekimon for Christmas, and I got that figure. And I'm like, this figure's dope as shit. So I finally found a out of box Ken the Eagle figure, and I got it coming. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love all of it. I love looking over there at those imports and that's kind of what I've been spending my money on is just like Japanese imports and stuff. But you can still find like American stuff over there for nothing.
Oh yeah.
I saw a complete set, and I kick myself in the ass every time. A complete set of the Sergeant Rock Dreams and Visions figures.
Oh.
Buy it now on Macari for $100.
Oh,
No.
Why didn't you?
Because I don't know. I was feeling guilty about buying all the other
What's
shit that
wrong
I
with
bought.
you?
I was like, I don't need that. But yeah,
Oh my God, I would have bought that from you.
Yeah, I would have bought it too from
Never
you.
even thought. I mean, like, this is wild, like, I just it's every once in a while you'll see like a white buffalo,
I know.
and you'll just be like, crap, man. And like you can get on there and find there's like you can find almost anything.
Oh.
It's like action figure porn. You're like
Yeah.
Pornhub for action figures. She's like, I don't know, I'm looking for this. I'm like, holy shit, there it is. Like, oh my God, this is freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I like when they bundle stuff together.
Oh, I love it.
That's the best, I think, because you get
I
like
love it.
you get something in there that's like, and they don't know it, a lot of times, but I
You
keep
can find a
looking up.
lot of Cotswold stuff on there. A lot of just cheap
Yes, they have a lot of
Cotswold stuff
Cotswold.
from back like old, like early
Cotswold.
Cotswold.
Yeah,
And it's like, whoa, this is crazy.
It's funny you say Cotswold because I'm always on eBay, right? And I'll put stuff on my watch list and I just watch it. The Cotswold stuff on eBay right now has been commanding big bucks.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm really surprised. Like
it is getting
they're
higher.
going they're going for almost as much as a vintage Adventure Team Joe.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. I couldn't even believe it.
Huh.
Yeah, you need to go on to Syndico if you're looking for stuff. Doesn't make
Yeah.
a difference.
I went
but
in there
you'll-
one time,
you'll
but
find
I
it there.
didn't really check it. But yeah, I've been on there before.
It's
Yeah.
slippery
Yeah.
slope, man. It's a slippery slope.
It is. It's dangerous.
So
Hey.
Dan's go ahead, Ernie.
No. You go ahead. You're the guest. You go
So
ahead.
so Dan, have you got all the X-Men then?
I'm still working on it right now. I've been collecting these for a while, just picking at them. But when we were on the previous show, I really focused on 1/6 scale, so I kind of backed off on them, because everything I was buying was either for the show or for Toy Soldier Tuesday, which got me buying 1/32 scale stuff.
Yeah.
But we're no longer on that, so now I'm going back and I'm going, okay, I want to collect what I want to collect. And I know I'm dumping on the 1/6 scale stuff, but there's really nothing new being made out there unless I buy something from Sideshow.
Yeah.
But so I'm a huge X-Men fan. I love the X-Men. So it's especially when I saw Angel come out, which is right here, and I dyed the hands and feet, so
Right.
they're actually yellow now. And but I was like, yeah, so I'm starting to collect them all, and I'm watching, and then of course I've got Toy Federation, which is only a few miles from me. It's and these guys, their shop is amazing. And I think they sell stuff online, but the prices are much better than it is getting on eBay. So now I go down there and I just, I pick up a figure for, almost cost what it would be like at Walmart when you buy these things originally. Maybe some of them a little bit cheaper. So now I've been picking up, going through there and finding what I can find for X-Men. So to finish up my original X-Men, I just need Iceman and Beast. But I have to dig through and find out which ones I want. Like they don't make a Beast that is like the 70s X-Men Beast. He wasn't furry with the X-Men.
Yeah.
He became furry when he went to the Avengers.
Yeah. You want the regular, you want the old one where he's just looks like the kind of big muscly
guy,
apish guy.
He looks kind of like he's got the red and blue outfit.
They never
He
made
looks
him
like
as in Legends.
I haven't seen one. I thought I'd find him like in X Factor, because when they reformed the original X-Men under X Factor,
He wasn't in the B. He wasn't. He'd reverted back.
He had reverted back at that point to his original form, and they got everybody else on it, but they don't have the Beast.
So you're buying dead stock then? So you're having to go back all the X-Men figures that those aren't new ones that have came out though. You're getting ones that are like a year old.
I'm looking for the Vulcan body, so I want those, but those are fairly new body.
Yeah, that's new stuff.
Yeah, so it's but I'm trying to find all that stuff, and I'm looking through. Iceman will probably be the next one I get. I've got a couple of those I'm watching what's going on.
Yeah.
I've broken rules. I got Rogue. Rogue is not a 70s, but I saw her in the Outback outfit.
How's she look? She look like the Rogue from the cartoon.
No, God, I hated that one. I hated
You
that.
don't like that? You didn't like that big old can?
I hated that. Let's put belts and straps everywhere on people, But this is what I got. I got the Outback.
Oh, okay, that's one from the 80s and
90s. Yeah, this is what the Mark Silvestri version one.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. This is when all the X-Men supposedly died and they reformed a group in Australia.
Yeah.
So I got that one. Which I showed that last week. We did an unboxing on that last week. But I mean, I got, I just want Beast. But he's kind of expensive too. If you in the fur version, you have to get the gray retro version.
Yeah.
So I'm probably end up with that because there's no other alternative.
Yeah, I saw that on Amazon. That's still pretty reasonable on Amazon, I think.
Yeah. So but I'll probably Iceman's probably next. But I've also saw on some other companies, aftermarket companies for other, I don't know what anime, whatever it is, but they're like these ice features that they sell. Have you ever seen those on eBay? You get the big explosions that you can bolt on the hands. Well, they've got one that's like an ice slide, and they get another one that's like he's shooting snowballs or whatever. But it's for some anime cartoon or whatever. So I'll probably get that, throw that in with my my Bobby Drake, my Iceman, so I can have Iceman and just kind of hold off on Beast, and then hopefully I'll probably do it that way. I got the same thing. Just so you know, I got the Bowen X-Men from that era too. I've got Marvel Girl, Cyclops. I got Angel, and I don't have Iceman. I almost had him. And
you're talking about the Bowen statues?
Yeah, the 1/6 scale statue. I got those in my living room. So I got like a little X-Men. Like I said, I don't know if people really know. I love the X-Men. I was a big fan. When the cartoon came out, at that point, I was older and I just kind of didn't really get into it. Plus, all the characters were that was the era that I hated those costumes that they were in. And it's was it the Jim Lee era when they just started putting straps all over them and leather jackets, and it was like this just to me it was just a terrible look. Like Rogue, put her in a spandex outfit and put on a short brown leather jacket and then throw a couple straps on her legs. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
I was like, what are you doing? I mean, I don't mind the stuff if it has a purpose.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like, plus I grew up liking John Byrne. I was an X-Men fan coming out of Dave Cockrum and John Byrne. And then I go into the other stuff. It's going night and day. This, they changed all the costumes and
don't look at the 2000s because they got a little S&M then.
I was collecting that. Right beside me is like a bunch of boxes of X-Men going back to the 70s. But I kind of got away from it because they started doing like the gold team and the blue team, and
they had to make money.
It was hard to follow what storyline I was going at, and also the characters. It was like they hit a wall on the superpowers. They started being kind of like disgusting superpowers, like, Booger Man, he can shoot snot out of his nose, that was his superpower, and it was like weird, there was a guy like Maggot, and
oh
yeah,
I remember Maggot.
Yeah, there was like, they came up with these really weird,
well, you got to realize there was a generational change with the writers.
Oh yeah, I'm completely.
It's kind of still it's still going on in comics to this day, right? It's just they're not the same comics. But Ernie, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So I watch local auctions around here, and every once in a while we'll find all sorts of weird shit and cool stuff like G.I. Joe and stuff. I saw a Red Line Hot Wheel go for $1,200 last week.
I believe it.
My mom calls me up. She's like, she's watching this. She's like, what is going on? What is with these Hot Wheels? So what is it that would make I don't know which one it was. I don't know what the color is. Like,
so
what is the Red Line? I am not familiar with what a Red Line is.
Came out in 68.
68
first issues.
All the way through 71 was a Red Line. But there's the Sweet 16, which were the first 16 that came out with the Red Line wheels. Now, the ones that can command big dollars, like the one that you found, is usually a U.S. base as opposed to a Hong Kong base.
Uh-huh.
And also the color of the interior and a color of the windshield. So some of those things play a lot of variation into what kind of dollars you have.
Like Hot Wheels are right there with toy soldiers as far as psycho collectors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude.
I have a couple red lines, Jeff, that are worth $5,000.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because of the interior and the base. Yeah.
Dude, it's funny. Like, I would go to like Walmart before work for like last 20 years, just to grab stuff or look around, check out toys. And I'd always see older guys in the Hot Wheels aisle. And I was like, wow, what are these guys doing here at like 6 a.m. looking at Hot Wheels? And I had no clue.
I used to be one of those guys.
I had no clue. I had no clue. Like, there's a whole genre of guys who look at the package, they'll look for certain things, find it short packed, and I was like, whoa, this is freaking wild. And I was just like, this is nuts. So when I saw that car go for $1,200, I was gonna have to ask you about that, because
So the difference in the different molds too. The US had different molds than
that's right.
Right. So they even though it was the same car, different look.
Yeah.
So
fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
So
it is nutty.
so Rick, what do you have on pre-order now that you're super excited about? You just got Doc Savage in, right? So you waited.
I don't know. We have enough time.
I mean,
I have 112. Mezco did another Conan figure.
Which one?
The Arnold, where he's camouflaged.
Right.
The paint on.
The movie figure.
So he's due in the next so many months coming up, because I ordered him about a year ago.
Okay.
I got a few things pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store. Another Lobster Johnson by Boss Fight.
You got the Boss Fight Lobster Johnson, yeah.
I got him pre-ordered, and they have a space line coming out. Have you seen the space figures?
Nope. Are they like sci-fi type, like
sci-fi,
like Four Horsemen does? Cosmic
kind
Legions?
of. Yeah. There's two aliens, and I think there's two like astronauts. And I ordered one of the astronauts. She looks really cool, and I thought, she'll be fun to photograph. And of course, the other one that you just mentioned, the Adventure Team thing. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't like to pre-order, but
that's all there is nowadays.
Especially if you have to wait for a year. Like, I would hate to do that.
Rick's right when he talked about Doc Savage, because if you don't pre-order it, it's almost like they're holding you hostage while they hold your money hostage, right? Because if you don't pre-order it, it's always sold out. You got to get on a wait list. And if you don't happen to get that figure, you're going to be paying a massive markup on the aftermarket for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it all the time. I saw it with like the Conan figures when they first came out with Mezco. If you didn't pre-order that figure, like the Death Dealer figure, I don't know what those command now on the aftermarket, but it's got to be $200-$300, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
So, I mean,
they're all going up. They don't go down.
They hold their value really well, which is wild. But
that's why I got Savage, because I had missed out on Doc Nocturnal and that stuff. I had to overpay for him.
Yeah.
So I said, and now, I go to sleep, and it's 6 months later when I wake up. So time is flying. You know what I mean?
It is weird though when you pre-order something, man. It's like 2 years later you get a notice. You're like, shit, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it though.
I found out that I have that fear of missing out disease.
I think a lot of us do. FOMO's real, man. Like, and it's not just it's not just relegated to action figures. It's a bunch of shit. I mean, like Stacy was talking about, the Syndico, like, you'll be on there and you'll see something and you'll be like, fuck, if I don't buy this, I might never see this again for this price. And then you buy it, and then a week later you see it for like $100 cheaper what you bought it for, and then you're like,
it happens.
Yeah. You start crying. You're like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It never stops. But I think that's the curse of being a collector. Like, when you get obsessed with something, you go balls to the wall until you're sated, until you're done.
Yeah.
And then you move on to the next thing, and it's just a never-ending cycle of all that shit. It's it's entertaining and fun, but it's also stressful. So
Hey,
What-
so do you want to go ahead and talk about the challenge before? I'm
yeah,
sure Stacy's probably going to end the show.
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
soon,
yeah.
but
Real
you
quick.
want to talk about the challenge?
We can
Yeah,
go as long
yeah.
as we want
So
to here, guys.
the hunters of the unknown. So like it's similar to what we did last year with Curse of the Golden Skull, except for this year the challenge is going to be you make a photo story or a photo or a stop motion or whatever kind of really artsy content you want to make that involves either a cryptid or a monster or an alien or something like that. Just some type of unknown creature, entity, and make a story around that or a photo. And then same as last year, we're gonna start airing them in October. That's the hope, and then we'll have some prizes and we'll have a drawing like last year, and hopefully we get twice as many people this year. I think this is going to be one that is going to be really enjoyable for a lot of people and easy to participate in. I kind of felt like Golden Skull was kind of hard. I got a lot of questions about how people wanted to do, like, what are you looking for, like this or that? And maybe I probably wasn't as specific enough on that. But I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you can do a Bigfoot story, Dogman, aliens.
It gives me an
ghouls.
opportunity to bring Devil of the Woods back out of hiding.
Yep.
Could it be anything mythological? Or?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Anything
Hunters
you
of
want?
the Unknown. What's that?
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it. Anything you want. Anything you want.
Anything you want, man. I mean, zombies, I don't give it. I mean, zombies, vampires, anything. Just Hunters of the Unknown. And I think it's going to be fun because there we go. Dan's got the old club Bigfoot.
No, this
yeah.
is the original. This is mine.
Oh, did you dye it?
That's mine. Yeah, that's the one that the club used as a
Oh,
reference.
cool.
And but this time the submissions need to be in by October 1st. You said, correct?
Yeah, somewhere in October.
Okay.
But again, you got like 9 months.
Yeah.
To do
Yeah,
it.
Dan. You got 9 months, Dan.
9 months to do it. And I laughed last year because it was like, I told my wife, I'm like, it's going to be like these guys are in school again. So they're going to just put it off until like the very last minute. And I was right. I get it. People have a lot of shit going on, but I think this will be really entertaining for people to get out there and do something. I know that kind of genre is really fun for a lot of people. It's kind of like a lot of people who do Adventure Team gravitate more towards the cryptids and stuff like that. So I think it's just a natural pairing almost anymore, But I think it'll be fun. Like I said, like I talked about with AI, like I don't mind if people use AI, but I'd like them to use it as like a tool, don't make like a whole AI one.
Yeah.
I think a good model for somebody would be what Angelo did last year. Angelo's was very clever because he started it out like a really cool educational piece because he's a teacher, and then he really finished it up with only the way Angelo could. So I thought his was entertaining. All the ones last year I think were great. And for people who don't ever do that type of stuff, I think it's fun to try it because I think you can learn a lot of. I think you can not only learn a lot about doing that kind of stuff, taking photos and then combining them all. You can also it also lets you do something with your figures and toys rather than just making. I know a lot of people, myself included, we all have shelf queens. We look at them every day, but they're just standing there. Like if you can get them out and do something. That's super fun as well. So,
if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, and I think everybody did a great job last year too. I think it was really interesting last year how everybody, like Robert, Adam, myself, West Coast Bigfoot, and a couple others, all had kind of similar storylines, but they were different. I really enjoyed Random Old Geezers. I can't wait to see what he does this year. I think his Action Man stuff on YouTube is amazing. I know Sean Huckster has mentioned that he's going to get back into doing it. He used to do a lot of those comics. So I think I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a really cool, and I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with because it's a cool challenge, but I think it's going to be one that's kind of like one that everybody can get into, if that makes sense.
I'm looking forward to it. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Kind of my pictures I had made back here. That kind of inspired me to do this as well when I was working with Matt Pike on those Sasquatch pictures. I don't know if you guys saw my video of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was a really fun experience. So
Very cool. That's very cool.
yeah, it's not every day you get to meet and kind of become friends with like somebody who you like. I don't want to say I don't idolize anybody, but somebody you like admire, if that makes sense. Like somebody you follow and you're like, oh, this is a cool dude.
Yeah.
And it's not every day. I don't know how you guys are, but it's not every day you have like in your mind what somebody's like, and then you meet them in public and they're that person. And you're like, oh shit, he's as cool as what I thought he would be. And he was. So I mean that was a cool experience as well. So that kind of, I was trying to figure out how to incorporate those into my photo story, but I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So yeah, man, I think it's going to be dope. I think it's going to be fun. I think this 2026 is going to be super rad. I'm excited for you guys and you guys' channel moving forward. I'm glad you guys ventured out on your own and have, creating your own deal. And I think that's super cool too, man. And, I'm looking forward to Paul's Toy Soldier Tuesdays, especially
tomorrow.
especially the guy with the flamethrower tomorrow. That he's got a guy who's just does exclusive flamethrower figures, right? Burns it down.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna tune in. So
no, they're a good blah, blah. They're a great group of guys over there too, doing that stuff. So yeah.
Yep, they're all
his
psychopaths.
panel members are nice. Yeah.
Yep.
All psychopaths, and I love them for it. So, no, man, I'm glad you guys had me on. This has really been fun. We'll have to do it again sometime this coming year. So
It's awesome.
Excellent. Definitely.
So what do you guys got going moving forward then? So we got, you're just going to do a show every week still, right?
Yeah.
Every week,
Okay.
everything's every Monday. We have Hector Ortiz is next Monday. Murray Corrigan's on the 16th.
Yep.
And who is it? Matthew, what is it? I can't read it from here.
Matthew O'Connor.
No, Matthew Hill.
Oh, Matthew.
Oh,
Matt
Hill.
Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to have so since you guys are, venturing out into other scales, thanks to Rick and his pocketbook. So I think last week,
take advantage of it.
last week you had an action figure guy on, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're trying to do action figure or even action figure photography.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of scale, as long as it's action figures, we like to keep it to 1/6, but it doesn't.
I think you should just
We're
go with
opening it
everything.
up.
Yeah.
We're just opening up to anything. So
That's kind of what I've done too. I'm just like, if I see somebody on like Instagram who I think is super cool and I follow them and I'll reach out to them. I don't care what their hobby is,
right.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to do moving forward is get just a lot of people from different hobby backgrounds just to share that kind of stuff on my channel. So Paul's like static electricity for controversy.
Right.
Paul, you fired us. Get it right, Paul. You fired us.
Yeah.
He's drama queen.
Yes.
Paul jumped ship on us.
Yeah.
Left us with no oars.
That's okay.
But,
you guys
look at that. We all knew how to swim.
Yeah.
You guys will be better for it. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for you guys moving forward. But the intro is dope. I can't wait to see who all you guys have on this coming year. And I think it'll be fun. You'll have some OG guys. I know Paul always had some OG guys, Daryl DePriest probably, and some of those other older guys. Ace, all good, obviously. There's two guys I'd love to talk to on my show. I don't know them very well, so it's kind of like maybe I need to come on a show sometime and talk to them. But
we're gonna have somebody really well too, Greg Brown. We're just waiting for him to pick a day.
I love Greg. Yeah, Greg and I talked for a long time.
Yeah, he's a cool cat.
Yep. I love having Greg on. So yeah, man, it's been fun, dudes.
Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
definitely.
like that you made a talking Jeff too, Stacy. That cracked me up. That's really great. That's really cool, man. That's funny shit. I laughed when I saw that.
It's like, and here he.
So
Oh,
before last, Stacy, are you gonna be Stacy all season, or are you gonna go through some schizo stuff at some point?
oh, there's no guarantees.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I can't. I
I
can't.
don't know. Want to make sure I don't tune in and you got your rack
Yeah.
out. You're looking spicy.
We just have to.
Spicy, yeah.
We're gonna have to
Padre
forewarn
might-
whoever
the
comes
Padre
on
might
during,
show
during
up.
Halloween. We just have to forewarn him. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Halloween.
yeah. Halloween. That poor guy last year. It was like, oh boy.
Dude, that one episode you stayed in character was just hilarious.
Oh my
This
gosh.
dude he's sticking with the bit the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, I'll go with the whole thing. I don't care.
That was so great, man. It was so
I never
great.
laughed so much, man. That thing was funny as hell.
Yeah, and I got to reach out. Ernie, I got to get you on the show here. So I'll
Yeah,
get
I
you
would
on
love to
Who's-
be. I would be
Yep.
honored to be on
Yep, I'll get you on to Who's in the Shop. I'm like I said, I'm working on guests now, and I'll be reaching out to you here soon, and I'll get you on here too. So I know I've had these other 3 dudes on. We're all great episodes, so we got to get you on there too. So.
What's that above your left shoulder? On above the shelf there. What's in that box? Behind
Which
you
one?
on your left shoulder. Behind you on your left shoulder. It's it. Turn around to
This one here?
that's your left. That's your left. Yep. No,
This
your
one right
left.
here.
Yeah,
Yep,
there you go.
yep.
What's
The
in that
white
box
box.
right there?
The file
it's
folder box?
it's got photos on the side of it.
This
No, down above the white box. That right there. Yeah.
That?
What's that? Yeah.
that's Armatron.
Well, pull it out. I want to see it.
Well, actually, that's the one right there too. I'll show it to you real quick.
Oh, what do you
Hold
got?
on.
Like 2 or 3 of them?
I got 2 of them.
Okay.
It's from the early 1980s, late 70s. It's a robotic arm.
Oh,
Is it
I
the
wanna see that.
reissue
Yeah.
or the original?
Hold on, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
Yeah. I know we're extending the show here, guys, but
It's okay.
No, that's all right.
I want to see the toys on the shelf.
What was there one that came out in the 70s, Jeff?
He can't hear you.
It's
Oh.
it's off.
Oh,
Just wait till he comes back.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you have to dismantle his whole. Sorry about that. I didn't know he had to dismantle
He
his whole
can't hear
house
you.
to get it. I know
He
that.
can't
One.
hear you. Now he can.
Okay,
hear
so
you.
this
I didn't realize
So
you had to
this was,
dismantle your whole house to get to it.
no.
Oh wow, cool.
So this was my. We have 2 of these. These are me and my brothers. We got 2 of these for Christmas, but it's a robotic arm, and it's got D batteries, and you just go through, and it's you just acts like a robotic arm. You do all different things with it. I featured it in a couple photo stories, but
Did one of those come out in the 70s or was it the 80s?
this was early 80s. It was retailed for what, 29? I think we got this in 81. So it retailed for $29.95 in 81. So that was
Oh wow.
yeah. So I'll pull it out here real quick.
It's got the classic picture of the 2 kids who got beat up all through school.
Those guys definitely got beat up. They ended
Yeah,
up
I
working for
was gonna-
Microsoft. And probably
I
you know what
was
happened
gonna-
with these. You know what happened with these 2 kids? Have you ever heard the story of these guys?
No.
Yeah, these 2 boys ended up working for Microsoft, and they're now on Epstein's list.
No.
Are you serious?
Really?
No, I'm not serious.
Oh,
Like, what?
Yeah, I'm not serious. Oh, that's funny. You guys
you got me,
I,
man. You got me.
I expected you guys to start laughing, but all you guys look like, oh shit. No,
I was expecting it to be like Matt
Oh my
Damon and
God.
Ben Affleck.
no.
They
So
probably are on the Epstein list.
they
though.
probably
Probably
are.
are, though. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really cool.
Yeah,
Very
I've been
cool.
wanting to get one and paint it all Adventure Team.
Yeah, you could. Like the hoses are a little bit oxidized. One of them works perfect. The other one I need to take apart and fix. There's a good video on YouTube, but it came with this. It came with this little plastic case here.
You can put your radioactive stuff into
Yep,
it. And,
Yep.
yeah, like
And
that.
you used your arm to lift the lid, pull those out. It came with these little pieces that set on top here, and they had these little blue balls. So you would kind of go through a whole array of activities and challenges. But the cool thing about it is it had a timer. So there was a timer right here. So you would have to, when you started it, you'd set your timer to whatever time, and that would give you a time limit to finish it. And then if you didn't, it would shut off.
Oh
So
wow.
this came out around the same time as like Big Track,
Yeah.
Starbird
Oh.
Avenger. You know, you go to Radio Shack and they'd have all
Yeah.
these cool things. Nowadays, you can buy, if you go to like Hobby Lobby and some of these other places, you can basically buy, one of these and put it together. So you can buy it and build it. It's the same
wow.
principle. So I think Discovery Channel has, stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
I got a funny story talking about the big track. So
Okay.
I kept telling my parents that I wanted the big track for Christmas, this and that.
All right.
And it seemed like I was gonna get it, right?
Uh-huh.
I ended up getting yard darts.
Yeah. That's how it goes, dude.
Were they hoping you were going to impale yourself?
Right. Yeah. I'm like, wah, wah, wah.
That's one less child we have.
Yeah.
I was wondering why the box was so heavy. I'm like, wow, I don't remember the big track weighing that much.
I should do a video on my YouTube channel reviewing that because that was a lot of fun. I used to set that up with my G.I. Joe Real American Hero figures. So I build a base for my planes, and that would be my thing I'd work on my planes with when I was little. I'd build like a base up in my room with a bunch of blankets and shit. And I used it for Star Wars, but yeah, I love that thing. I say I've got two of them. One works, one doesn't work. I got a Starbird Avenger.
Yeah, I saw it in the back behind you. I'm going like I could barely read the name. I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Very cool.
I got a lot of cool shit left over from my childhood. Not as much as what I'd really like to have, but
I don't.
Yeah, you would need to go down to Florida and dig up those GI Joes.
I should just walk down the middle of nighttime.
Just get in there. Florida man. You'd be a
Yeah.
Florida man. Google.
Yeah.
Florida man.
Michigan resident arrested in Florida.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Who's going to do the show? Oh, my
Welcome
God.
to the Man Cave, Volume 3.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, you'd be definitely, if you go to jail for that, you'd definitely be the man cave.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Literally.
Might be the wrong man cave too.
Yep. All right,
Well,
boys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Rick
Hey.
has a couple questions to ask you before you
Okay,
leave, sir.
that's cool. Yeah.
All right,
Is this the mayonnaise jar questions, or are you guys doing something different now?
No,
It's the same kind of
It's
stuff.
the mayonnaise.
These are
Yep.
some leftover mayonnaise jar questions. Yeah. Paul let us keep them. He was good to do that.
John's nice. Paul's a nice boy.
Yeah,
Good Catholic boy.
Yes.
So Jeff, how would you spend your last day on Earth?
Ooh.
Boy, that's a loaded question. So
Wow.
is it like my last day on earth as an old man or now?
It's your last day on Earth.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and go from if tomorrow was gonna be my last day on earth, I'd probably obviously spend it with my wife and my kid. I don't drink anymore, but I would go buy a 6-pack of beer and I would try to have
And
as
a
much
cigar.
I would definitely have a cigar, a beer, probably a scotch, and try to have as much fun. I would probably ask my son, I'm like, what do you want to do that we've never been able to do, illegal or legal, and let's do it. You know,
Want some
do you want to
beer
go?
and
Do you want to
cigar?
go? Yeah, yes. Well, Dad smokes a cigar and drinks a beer. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Dad, I want to go Grand Theft Auto.
Like, what? Yes, exactly. What do you want to burn down? Last day on Earth. How's that?
Okay, that works.
That works.
All right. If you could get rid of any genre of music, which would it be?
I probably would get rid of any music made after 2010.
So that's all music.
I would say like, boy, it's tough. Oh man.
It's just pick a genre.
Okay, I would get rid of screamo or emo music.
Emo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One more question, and this will round it off. And
So,
our
so
viewing
no
audience-
more Cure.
No more Q.
No
I
more
wouldn't.
Cure.
I wouldn't consider Cure to be emo. I consider them to be British
yeah, I
pop.
don't
British
either.
pop.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I'm talking
No,
emo.
I thought the whole thing was the Robert Smith. You remember that MTV? He's so sad.
I think Robert Smith was a caricature
He's
of
so
himself.
sad.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, but I love
Yeah.
the Cure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Last question. This is an easy one.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Ooh.
No.
Nope. I
Not
don't.
at all.
Nope.
Nothing.
No. I don't know. That's another complicated question. I don't know. I think if you believe in ghosts, you believe in ghosts. If you don't believe in ghosts, you don't believe in ghosts. Right? It's kind of like the same thing. Like people like you'll see everybody online who've seen UFOs and taking pictures of UFOs. You've never seen a UFO. You'll be talking to somebody who's been in the woods and says, "I saw Bigfoot." I swear to God, if you put them on a lie detector, they'd be like, "They saw Bigfoot," but you'll be out in the woods and never see a Bigfoot. I lived in a haunted house. My mom claimed for all of my life. She claimed she saw ghosts a lot. I never saw anything. So I don't know if I don't have like that. I don't know if I don't have that connection to whatever people have who see ghosts. Maybe that's more important. Do I believe in them? I don't know. I guess the best answer to that is I don't really know because I've never had an experience otherwise that would let me say I do see ghosts. I will tell you this: when I know a house is haunted, and I usually will probably not go in that house by myself at like night or day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not because I don't believe in ghosts, because maybe I don't want to believe in ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to I don't want to take a chance of actually seeing something.
I've got some in my old house in Maine. I've got some which I could probably share on the private chat with you guys. Some videos that some really weird stuff that happened in my house in Maine. Do I believe in ghosts? I'm like you, no, because my religious beliefs don't believe in ghosts. I believe in demons and stuff like that. So I mean,
I think there's a lot of weird
there's
stuff.
a weird
out there.
stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's just you never. I mean, I've got cans that just jump off a table. I've got I got cameras tracking. I've caught images of basically the image of a person walking through. I've got some really weird stuff, but since I've been down here, nothing down here. So it's like I don't. But I lived right near the water up in Maine, so I don't know if that was something that based on that. I have no idea. But I'm like you. I don't believe in ghosts. I mean, like I said, there's probably an explanation for it.
I believe in a lot of weird shit, but I guess I've never had a ghost experience, so I don't believe in it. I'm one of those people, like, if I don't experience it, I don't really know if it's real or not until I experience it, I guess. So I mean, there could be ghosts, but I've never had that experience.
But that's
Edmund. I'm sure Edmund has a ghost story.
Well, that's what we got to save for next Halloween.
He does, yeah.
Next Halloween, we have to save up the ghost stories.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of unexplained shit that. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe in coincidence either, so that's another. I don't believe in coincidences.
Oh.
So, no, I'm not a coincidence guy. So, I believe a lot of crazy shit. I fight it a lot on all my stuff. I'm like, I don't want to come off like people are gonna be like, this guy's fucking crazy. So. but ghosts really aren't my thing. So, but it's funny, Rick. My whole family believes in ghosts.
But you're the
I'm the lone star.
I always had a theory that ghosts only appeared to people that could handle it. And
I think that's a really good theory, and I think that's kind of more along the lines of how I would interpret that as well. Kids. They say kids see a lot of weird shit because they haven't really experienced life enough to give them like PTSD of just ignoring the things that are right in front of you or whatever.
Yeah.
And trying to reason it away too.
Yeah. I know
So-
people that go out in the woods and they swear to God they see wild shit out there, and I've never seen anything. So I don't know. Maybe one of these days I will, and you'll never see me again.
But it won't be a ghost.
Well, I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be? You never know in my county.
I mean, if I really like saw something here, I don't know how I'd react. I wouldn't scream and run away. I'd be thinking there was somebody in my house. Whether or not I could see through them or not, I'd be like, why is there somebody in my house?
Well, it's interesting.
You
Have
know?
you ever heard the story of like when did you guys ever see Apocalypto?
Yes.
So you guys remember the end of Apocalypto when they're looking out across the water and the Spaniards are arriving?
Yeah. Yep.
They always say like when the Native Americans saw the first ships, they didn't know what it was. So because they'd never seen anything like that before, so they couldn't. They just ignored.
Couldn't understand. They couldn't
They
fathom.
couldn't
it.
process it.
Right.
I think that's probably how most people would be if they saw something for real. Your mind might shut down.
Well, the way I look at it is pretty much everything we have that's electronics is all like, quartz and copper and you can make a radio with simple things like that, rocks. So you don't know if there's something where you live that has maybe a lot of quartz, maybe copper or some other mineral in there that maybe it actually acted as a recording device of something that, because we are electrical beings, so it could be
Dark
just
matter.
recording. Yeah, so I mean, we don't know what it is. Is it ghosts in the sense of like, as far as like my belief, like religious belief? No, I don't believe in a ghost in that way. I mean, what torture would that be if you died and that's how you spend eternity wandering around homes? I mean, that'd be horrid.
Well, I think if
You
you
know?
died and you spent your life wandering around, it's probably because you bought too many action figures.
Haunted action figures. Woo.
Trying to figure out how to pay off your credit card still.
A good question to ask the time, Rick, is if you died, what action figures would you want to come back as?
Well, right now, Doc Savage.
All
Next week,
140.
it'll be something different. Though.
All $140 worth, man.
Man.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
that's
you want
awesome.
something, you got to cough it up. What can
Absolutely. I'm there with you.
I say? If I didn't get him, I'd be like, I'd be kicking myself. So
Yep.
Well, Jeff, thanks for coming on. It's been
Great
great
time.
to have you on, and
Great
hopefully
time.
we can do this again.
Absolutely.
Do some more updates on your thing that you're trying to do. I can't think of it. What's that
Hunters,
called?
Hunters of the Unknown.
Hunters of
Yep.
the Unknown. That's
Yep.
right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay
And then,
tuned.
Fun.
And then I'm going to try to do that this year. Like last year, I was kidding when I said I'm going to start it the day it's due. I started it 2 days before it was due.
Yep.
Honestly,
You did.
God.
Yeah. At least you got it out, though.
But I did get it out. Yeah. But I waited way too late, and
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys moving forward, and I think it's going to be fun. I love the new channel, and definitely, my only advice is to turn up the heat. Looked a little cold. It's cold at the beginning.
it is.
It's a little cold at the beginning. The very first, it's so cold in that room. The action figure room.
oh,
Never.
I gotta save on oil. Sorry.
Oh, I love it, you guys. Thanks, fellas.
All right, guys.
Thank you,
Well,
Jeff.
See you,
our
Jeff.
next guest for episode number 6 is Hector Ortiz. And thank you guys for all watching this show. And we'll see you next week. Thanks a
Bye,
lot.
Jeff. Take
Later,
care, buddy.
guys.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye,
Keep
guys.
living the adventure.
Yes, sir.
Go Seahawks.
Oh, Patriots.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next week.